The craziest thing just happened for the crypto market today.
One of the holes we've had for the last 2 years was in cryptocurrency, the ability to buy, sell, and hold crypto.
And if that wasn't bullish enough, the launch of XRP ETFs is less than 24 hours away, in my opinion. We're going to break down what's going on in the market, why this news from SOFI Bank is so big, and how this plays out for your XRP. Go ahead, smash up the like button to a brand new all-time high. Don't forget to share this with all the XRP holders out there. Let's get into it. So you must have been sleeping under a rock if you haven't heard the big news coming out of SOFI Bank. The first US bank FDIC approved that is going to allow you to buy your favorite cryptocurrencies from your checking account. This is insane. Crypto adoption at its finest. But before we get into a little bit more of that, I want to just quickly look at the ISO 222 because we are less than 10 days away from seeing this launch, and we all know what that means. From cross-border payments to trade finance, compliance reporting, as well as banking automation, it's all coming. And guess what? XRP is at the heart of all of that. But it doesn't stop there. We also have ETFs and, like we said, this massive news coming from SOFI Bank. So SOFI launching crypto trading, citing bank-level confidence as a key edge. The fact is, they're almost going head-to-head with exchanges. You heard this being talked about in the interview today.
One of the holes we've had for the last 2 years was in cryptocurrency, the ability to buy, sell, and hold crypto. We were not allowed to do that as a bank. It was not permissible. But in March of this year, the OCC came out with an interpretive letter that it's now permissible for banks like SOFI to offer cryptocurrencies. So this morning we're launching as the only national bank, the first and only national bank, the opportunity to buy, sell, and hold cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana.
And what does it mean? Well, this allows everybody that has a checking account with SOFI Bank to basically get involved in the crypto market. As he says, put your money to work. This could be the first of many banks that start to allow checking accounts to buy cryptocurrency. If you can think of another one, let me know in the comments. But Ripple Bank, that we know is coming very, very soon as well. And in my opinion, these are where we are going to move. And actually, the Ripple Bank's going to be way better placed because it has all the other parts to it. And obviously, I think there's still going to be another acquisition pretty soon. But this will be a big deal. FDIC approved that basically is a completely different outside of exchanges other than Coinbase. Bear in mind, they are officially publicly trading. Then this, again, brings great confidence into the market and allows people to, well, under an FDIC approved account, go and buy their favorite cryptocurrency. And what I like is some of the comments that were posted under this article earlier saying banks like SOFI are the Trojan horse for crypto adoption. They bring trust and users. And I think this is a very, very good point because, well, people trust banks. I mean, they shouldn't, but they do. And the difference here between bank accounts, they are, insured, they're protected. Whether you get anything of, you buy a random meme coin, I don't know. But we know it's Bitcoin, it's Ethereum, and Solana. And in my opinion, XRP will be on that list very, very soon. Now, this isn't the only announcement in terms of banks. We had Coinbase unveiling UK savings account paying 3.75% AER daily on deposits up to £85,000. This is another massive leap for UK crypto adoption, debating a regulated savings account that fuses traditional banking with digital finance. It's like it's all coming together as we talked about. And whether you like it or not, there is a cryptocurrency that is going to underpin, in my opinion, all of this moves from traditional finance, decentralized finance, global payments, and that's XRP. And for me, this is only going to be a matter of time before you start to see XRP working its way into the financial sector. And I believe that's why we've had all of this. Now, first, we do need to get some of these ETF products out. Well, guess what? Canary Capital Funds has filed its Form 8A. This is the final step before it's effective as of 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. Great news. The first spot ETF XRP in the US might be here on the NASDAQ certifying the listings. This could be big news. And I think Thursday and Friday, we get the Bitwise and the VanEck one as well. Now, there is a lot of debate about how big theirs are going to be. We talked yesterday about the fact we think they could be 2, maybe even 3x. Jake Claver, for all his faults, believes that if we get all 3 launching this week, we could even see a 3-figure XRP. I don't want to burst anyone's bubble, but I think it's pretty unlikely. However, it is going to be very interesting to see where the market is and how much we can see in those. Remember, we saw potential seeding transactions in the hundreds of millions of dollars. So we have to be kind of bullish on that. And finally, the IRS introducing safe harbor, allowing tax-free staking for crypto ETPs. Come on, everybody. It's all happening right now. The only thing that's not happening is the freaking price is still down. But we all know it's Binance and we all know it's everyone else just dumping their bags. But US Treasury and IRS have announced a new safe harbor to allow crypto exchange trading funds to stake digital assets without paying extra tax. That's the big one. You all know that ETPs and ETFs are coming and staking's there. The fact is you're not going to have to pay any extra tax, which essentially, with the correct amount, could be an earnings or a passive income stream that many people could get. Now, we'll see whether this plays out into XRP ETFs or whether they can actually even convert some of these to grab those funding rates. Could be a big news story. So if we summarize exactly where the markets are, it's freaking wild, and it's wild for XRP. We know ETFs are coming and that banking license. I could even see Ripple getting that pushed through over the course of the next couple of weeks, given this now new view when it comes to SOFI and the fact that they're now going to be able to custody, buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrency directly from their checking accounts. It's a pretty freaking big deal if you ask me. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. As always, pretty short and sweet video this one, but I think the point, super bullish, lots to talk about, and don't forget, hit the like and subscribe button for all your daily content in the crypto market. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.